What's up, people? It's your boy LGK. Today we're gonna be, well, just reacting to a video that will tell us the different kinds of people that we meet throughout our high school lives. Yeah, let's begin.
Absolutely loved high school or absolutely despised it
I
and never
loved
want to
high
think
school
about it
so.
ever again. But regardless of that, you meet a lot of interesting people during your high school experience. So let's
True.
discuss the types of kids in high school. Okay, first up we got the smart kid. Okay, so the smart kid, they're always completing their homework on time and always paying attention in class and making sure they write down the notes to do well in their classes. And generally maintain an average of A minus and above throughout all of their classes. Like bro wants a successful and bright future for themselves and their future family. Most of the time, these kids are also very chill and will help you with homework and give you answers to help you succeed too. All in all,
Yeah.
these kids are definitely people you would want to make friends with to help make your high school experience easier. Next, we have the athlete. So the athlete, they're on some sort of sports team for the school and usually pull up in Nike Tech fleeces or Adidas tracksuits to school. And they be pulling, you know? These kids are also the most tryhard kids in gym class. Like you'd be in gym class playing a game of basketball and these kids would be playing like it's the NBA finals, pushing each other and like,
Oh,
goddamn, we're in ninth grade, my guy. But I feel like athletes get a bad reputation from Disney movies and shows for being dumb and bullies towards other kids. But not all of them follow that stereotype. A small bunch of them are chill and genuine people who are actually smart as well. But you'll still always have the stereotypical athletes at your school who are just and just make other kids' high school experience a nightmare to deal with. The next kid
bro,
is
I
the
know this
class clown.
person
So
who
the class
actually did
clown,
that.
he's always cracking jokes in class and making the
I just
whole class
farted.
laugh. These kids would always be having beef with the teacher or just enjoyed interacting with them and would go back and forth with them saying the most random stuff. Okay, class, today we're gonna be dissecting frogs. Any questions? Yeah, I have a question. Like, what if the frog jumps out of the pan while I'm trying to dissect it?
The hell?
Okay, odd question. The frog is dead, so I don't think you would have to worry about that. Yeah, but sir, you never know for certain, you know? But sometimes the class clown makes
The
a
heck?
joke and no one laughs and the whole class just becomes silent. Okay, class, today we're gonna be doing.
That actually happened in my school though.
Yo, my fault. The
That
next kid
actually
is the
happened in my
band
school
kid.
though.
So I'm sure we're all
Bad.
aware of the stereotype that band kids live up to, which is
Cringy.
that they're really cringy. These kids also just be smelling funky too. Like take a shower, put on some deodorant or cologne, and stop stinking up the place. Like these
Bruh.
types of kids definitely browse Reddit way too much and watch a lot of Call Me Carson and PewDiePie in their free time. These kids also just love to reference memes in like every single sentence they say, which is so cringe. Yo, dude, Miss Frizzle is like the worst teacher ever, man. Why is she so mean? Yo, I know, right? She's definitely not poggers. What did you
Poggers.
say? Poggers? You don't know what that means? No,
What
what
the
the
heck is a
hell?
poggers?
Oof. You're just a normie. This is not an epic gamer moment. I feel bad for you. I'm just gonna T-pose away from you now. Bro, shut the Next we have the homework gatekeeper. So this kid just gatekeeps the answers for homework and assignments. Like I'm talking about those math practice worksheets that the teacher doesn't
Hey
even
you.
mark, dude. Like I would understand if it were like a presentation or an essay cuz you don't want to risk getting caught for plagiarism, but it usually plays out like you wouldn't understand one question and you would ask the kid closest to you for the answer and they tell you everything but the answer to the question. Ah, crap, how did I do this question? Hey, dude, do you know the answer to this question? Oh, okay, just go to your textbook and flip to page 435. Can you just give me the answer to it, though? Okay, so just solve for here, then plug in. Bro, just give me the answer, bro. It's not even marked.
Bruh, let me just tell you something real quick. I am actually this person. So if you're behind next to me, just don't waste your time. Just don't waste your time, bro.
Man. Next, we have the late kid. This kid just always shows up late to class like every single day consistently. But you'd be in class and halfway through the class doing like an experiment or like in the middle of a lesson, and that kid would just walk right in and the teacher would stop him and tell him to go to the office to get like a late slip. Like this kid was definitely doing some side quest or something. Cause why are you coming in midway through class?
Bruh.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I was this kid, but only for my morning classes because I either always woke up late or I stayed in bed chilling playing Clash of Clans or watching YouTube videos for way too long. And I would enter my morning class like 20 to 30 minutes late all the time, and everyone would just stare me down as I entered the class as I walked all the way to my seat. Hey, at least I got some extra sleep. Next we
Bruh.
have the Menace. So the Menace, he's rocking like some black Air Forces, some gray sweatpants, and a black puffer jacket. And he's listening to way too much YoungBoy and King Von. This is a type of kid you don't want to mess with. He's always up to no good because the Menace is always getting into fights with other kids. And some of them, let's just say don't only use their fists to fight and bring objects to school with
Bro,
them. Yeah, you know what I mean. And also avoid stepping on their shoes
True.
because something bad's gonna happen to you if you do. Yo, Jonathan, yo. Oh, yo, dude, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to, like, oh, so you just want to step on my shoes? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The next kid is the nerd. So the nerd, he plays a lot of video games and watches a lot of anime or Marvel movies. There's really two types of nerds, because a lot of nerds are really cool people, but a majority of the time, they're just annoying and are complete suck-ups for the teacher. Like, the
True.
teacher could have forgotten to assign homework for the class, and the nerd would be reminding the teacher, like, sir, what about the homework?
Bruh.
Oh my god, bro. Hell no, man.
Like, bro.
But the thing is, for us it was different, guys. For us, if you were to do that, I promise you, right after school, we will
gang up on you. Like, we will all murder you, bro. If the teachers, the teachers won't do anything because we're outside the kids. Bro, yo.
Really, man? You couldn't have stayed silent about it and instead you want to ruin it for the rest of us? Come
Bruh.
on, man. Also, a rare batch of these kids like to purchase and collect a lot of anime merchandise to use in their free time. So yeah, that's a thing to keep in mind. The next kid is the weirdo. So
Okay.
the weirdo, he's doing like the most out-of-pocket stuff for no reason. These kids love to show people like the weirdest things they found in their photo library. Like one time I was in a technology class and this guy showed me a video of someone injuring themselves. Like, what the hell, man? Why? Why did you show me this? And why do you have that saved on your phone? Like, thanks for ruining my entire day and making me scarred for the rest of the week. Also, another
Bruh.
thing to add is, like, some of these kids be beating it in class. Like, there was this one kid at my school who literally, in the middle of English class, started beating it. And, like, he finished in his hand. Like, what the hell? He even touched the doorknob with that hand. Like,
Bruh.
bro,
I
what's
know
wrong
this
with that
person.
guy? Some of my friends told me about this
I
story,
know
and I
this
just
person,
didn't believe
bro.
it for the longest time. But it actually happened.
know
Like,
this
what processes
person,
through your
bruh.
brain to even consider doing that? Like, you're not
Jeez.
real, man. Next, we have the K-pop kid. So the K-pop kid has an unhealthy obsession with either BTS, Twice, or Blackpink, and that's really all they talk about. They just live, breathe, and eat K-pop. Some of these kids are way too obsessed to the point that they would commit crimes just to meet their K-pop idol. Like, I would go on Instagram and be swiping through stories, and the K-pop kid would post like 20 slides of like a BTS member and would be like, oh my god, he's so cute, need him in my life, like stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, like we didn't need to know about that. Also, some of these people like to write like fan fiction about like the members of the groups, and man, I'm not gonna even dive in on the weird stuff these people cook up. Like, some things are just best to be kept to yourself rather than shared to others, or else people will just make fun of you.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
And finally, the last kid we'll be discussing is the wannabe rapper. So the wannabe rapper, you know, he's trying to be a rapper. He's dropping songs on SoundCloud and stuff, dressing like a rapper, all dripped in name brands and designer. But they're most likely reps. But like, I swear like 95% of these people be cooking up some trash music in the studio on some like 2017 type beat with like the worst flow, and they'll always find a way to plug their SoundCloud no matter the situation. You know what? I'll give them a try.
All this money on me make me wanna poop.
This nigga is trash.
That's
Bruh.
the end of the video. Comment down what kid you were. I'm out. Bye.
Yeah, that's that so far. If you are one of those kids, come on, guys, just comment down below and tell us, did you do some funky things during high school? Yeah. Well, yeah, this is the end of the video right now. So if you like to, just subscribe, guys. It's free. It's free to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later. And well, drop a like, comment down below. Later.